Hey guys, how's it going? This is Michael.
This is Kyle.
And this is our trailer reaction review to American Animals trailer number 1. This trailer came out earlier today, or yesterday? I think it came out.
Today. I want to say this morning.
I want to say it came out earlier today.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's about at all. Have you heard anything about it, or?
It's about the different pets that people own in America. No, I don't know what it's about.
I was gonna say, really? Why have I not heard about this movie? It sounds so adorable.
This is a lot like The Upgrade, a lot like The Meg. I just have never heard of.
There's
this movie.
a lot of these movies. There's a lot of these movies coming out right now that I haven't just never heard of, and they're real movies. They're coming out. So,
but this one, according to this, is rated R. It's language throughout, so we might be demonetized for this one.
So we'll bleep out every swear word that we see in the trailer.
No, I'm not doing all that. All right, American Animals trailer 1. It's a really long green intro, I guess.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that Evan Peters? I like him.
You ever feel like you're waiting for something to happen?
It pains me to see you embarrass your father.
But you don't know what it is.
You're in, or you're out.
That thing that could make your life special.
You're in, or you're out. You're in, or you're out.
How can I tell you if I'm in or I'm out without you telling me the first thing about what I might be in or out of?
This would be something dangerous and very exciting.
This library is home to the most valuable book in the United States.
$12 million.
You really need to see how easy this is gonna be.
Oh, you know this from all your previous heists?
It's a heist.
Can I just say how dumb this entire thing is?
How do you know no one's gonna get hurt?
I don't want you waking up years from now wondering what could have happened and who you could have been.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, this is my life. This isn't some game.
Can you please not touch the model? Thanks.
Those makeup jobs are terrible.
Let's do this.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, I'll take that. It kind of seems like it's a realistic.
Well, it's based on a true story. It's based on a real story.
It's based on a true story?
I mean,
Okay.
that's what the word
So it's
said.
a realistic take on a huge, high stakes heist performed by high school kids who
College
were they at college?
Oh, maybe.
They look like high school kids to me.
I saw college parties.
Maybe college. Anyway, by kids that aren't heists, that aren't robbers.
Right.
That look like they've seen too many movies. And they kind of are deciding, okay, let's actually do this. And it's kind of it almost has like a documentary style to it. So it's kind of really cool.
Yeah. It looked alright. I mean, it didn't.
Really?
It looked okay. I wasn't crazy excited about it or anything apparently you are. It looked okay. It looked. I mean, you're right. The makeup jobs were terrible. But if it's
I think that was on purpose.
But if it's based on, I'm saying it's based on a true story,
Yeah.
then chances are their makeup jobs were probably terrible if that's what they actually did in the story.
It really did. It really kind of seemed like the style of the movie was almost like a documentary type of style, as opposed to a grand heist movie.
Right.
Did you ever see Alpha Dog?
Oh yeah,
That's what
is
this
that the
movie
Heath Ledger
really.
one?
No, not Heath Ledger. Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
So that's what this
right.
movie really reminds me of. It's kind of like the same type of story. You know, it's these kids that, you know, it's almost like a biography style or documentary style, and they kind of get themselves into a situation where they kidnap somebody. Accidentally or whatever. I can't remember what the storyline exactly was, but they kidnap somebody without being big robbers or anything like that.
Right.
And then at the end of the movie, well, I won't tell you guys if you haven't seen the movie, but they're forced to do stuff that they wouldn't have necessarily done.
Right.
In any case,
that's what this is.
So it kind of seems like what this was. You know, their kids are bored high school kids, you know, don't have money, just like every broke high school kid or college kid or whatever it is, and they decide they're going to steal a high stakes volume item from a secure location, and this is the documentation of how that would actually transpire, as opposed to something like Ocean's 11 where you get these, you know, heists
it's too
and camera. Yeah, you get people who are tech gurus that can change the video surveillance systems and stuff like that. No, this is actually a little bit more realistic, and so that kind of it looks like what this movie is going to be about, and it looks really interesting to me.
Well, they clearly don't get away with it if they have a movie made about them doing it.
I mean, that's very true. That is very true. That's actually.
So
Kyle,
you kind of understand where the ending might be going.
You've changed my perspective on so many movies with just that. Catch Me If You Can. Apparently they caught him because they have the story. So there's a lot of movies that, now that I think about it, they ended up getting caught, and that's how we know the story.
Probably what happens here.
You learn things on this YouTube channel.
Doesn't mean the ride can't be fun. I thought Catch Me If You Can was a fantastic movie.
I love that movie. One of my favorite movies.
Right. But, I mean, maybe they get their $12 million and they split it and they spend it and they have fun until one of them confesses later at an older age. And
maybe one of them's the director of this movie and he's like, hey, this is what we did when we were younger and this is how we got away with it.
Yeah, I'd be curious. I'd have to look it up and see how exactly, like what this is actually based on.
Yeah,
and when
where the origin
when it
of the story actually came from.
But yeah, otherwise it looks like a college romp film, and they're gonna have fun and try to do something illegal to try and make money quickly. I wonder if there's like a reason for it though. Also, they said that the book was like the rarest book in America, and then it had like a flamingo on it. Like, is that a real book? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure it is.
Flamingos weren't real until they were put in that book, which is why it's
really?
the rarest book.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those books that just create things.
You write something in there and then it becomes reality.
Yeah,
that's a cool premise for a movie.
Yeah. There is a movie. There's a movie like that, or Supernatural's like that, pretty much. You have the Tron.
I want to say there was a Goosebumps episode too.
Is saying that? What's that?
I think there was a Goosebumps episode too, where if you
wrote something in the book, yeah. Oh, you know what? I just saw recently a scary movie with that as the premise. You had a book, and it was a demon, and then you write down somebody's name inside the book and how they die, and then the demon goes and does that, and that's how they die.
Wait, yeah, there was another thing like that. I don't know if it was the same movie we were talking about, but the very end was like a Ferris wheel thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
it was the same movie. It was a Netflix original. Which is probably why. You guys can look that movie up. We'll write the name of the movie down below in case you guys want to see it. I don't know. We're off on a pretty far tangent.
Yeah, okay.
This movie looks pretty good. I'm excited for it.
It looks okay. You know? The trailer didn't get me. Again, much like with I think a lot of trailers lately, and the trailer one doesn't reveal a lot.
Yeah.
And this one did actually kind of reveal a lot. But it's just, I would have to see a trailer 2 to be interested, because right now I'm not interested in paying $12 to go see that.
Okay, well, hey, I'm interested in it. It looks gritty. It looks real. It looks like it looks different than Ocean's 11. It looks different than all the Top Gun. It looks different than all those movies.
But it is a heist movie. It's like a Point Break. Like it's pretty much right.
Yeah.
But with college kids instead of the surfers,
extreme athletes or
right.
Well, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Really helps us out. We appreciate that. And, hey, as always, this is Michael.
This is Kyle.
And this has been a critique on the universe of trailers.
Later.